Here it is, February 15th. You know what this is? This is my father's 90th birthday. How about that? You don't say that every day. Of course, my father has been in heaven since 2010. I think it was December 30th, 2000. The year 2000. So he's been there for 12 years. Of course, they don't have years in heaven, my understanding. No such thing as time when you're eternal, you know what I mean? I'm betting they don't have YouTube in heaven either. We'll see. Well, some of us will. Look at this. Look at it. He's coming. That little bike there. Isn't it pretty? I wonder if he's got a heater in that thing. I just keep seeing stuff that you don't see and say every day, you know. Keeps life interesting for me. That guy got to the stop sign first, crossed the intersection from me, but he pointed at me like he wanted me to go first, so I did. That's the nicest thing anybody's ever done to me on a road, I think. Kind of sad, isn't it? Anything nicer than that happened to you on the road. 62 years of living. I should quit saying that. I'd probably look so much younger than I am that I'm just discouraging YouTube views. If I have a viral day, I get maybe 3 or 4 views. It's not uncommon for me to upload a video on YouTube and have nobody ever see it at all. Look at the tires on that thing. It used to be a car. Well, they put them tractor tires on it. Well, I'm cold. I'm going to turn the heat on in here. Well, I had an interesting experience on YouTube the other day. I was talking about a couple of places and singing groups and stuff like that on my vlog. And I think I tagged them too, you know. And when I did something like that, one of those things that I did, I must have been the tag that set off a red flag, because they put up a big notice on my video and said, hey, I forget what it was exactly, but something about, you know, I might be using somebody else's material. Well, what I was doing was, you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything. I was playing the Christ Family in my truck on a CD, singing some good old gospel music, and I was singing along with them. And I think I made a comment like how nice it was to have a backup group like the Christ Family or something like that. Anderson Heating right there. Never heard of them. But anyways, I got flagged a little bit there by YouTube. Is all. They just cautioned me about it, you know. And here comes everybody now. We'll wait for these guys. Let's see if they eventually get done coming by and tailgating each other and having the brights on and tailgating. Look at this knothead. Like he's King Kong or something. What's he doing on this street if he's that important? Anyway, I digress. By way of my own carnal nature, I suspect. But anyways, I was talking about the Christ Family. So I got a little, you know, banner up on my account page, my video page on YouTube, and it said, beware, you might be doing something wrong. Well, really what I was doing was just telling YouTube how much I like the Christ Family. I didn't mean to pretend like I was one of them. I was just kidding around when I said they were my backup group. So I'm sorry if I misled anybody. I think what I did to make that banner go away was I took the Christ Family out of my tags. and then it went away. So that way nobody will find it by searching for it, I guess, you know. And then maybe it'll be okay. That way it'll just be me and, I don't know, maybe my sister if I tell her to watch this one, you know, or something, who know that's on there, and the Chris family won't be offended. I won't have to reimburse them or anything for singing with them in my truck. Whatever. I like to play by the rules, even when they're silly. Sometimes I fail at it, but I think I do try. I do try. So anyways, we're going home from work now. I'm in my own truck, so I can vlog on the old flip cam if I want to, I guess now. There was a bunch of stuff already on this camera. I forgot what it was. Doesn't make too much difference. It's bound to be just something I did anyway. So. Here goes a big old busload of something. I never heard of Lostiny, Oregon. Look at that pretty sunset. Whee! Here we go. There's that Keene building. There comes a train right from the sun. Look at that. Well, sort of. Do you think my imagination is a little overactive, perhaps? Well, no, that's not what it is. I'm just silly, that's all. I just never did grow up. I've told people that I'm hoping at the age of 62 to eventually get to the point that I know what I want to be if I grow up. Sometime before I actually retire. We'll see. I'm not betting any money on any of that stuff. I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. And naturally I have preferences, you know. That's all. I'm happy being me. Grateful for the life the Lord gave me. I would have liked to have been somebody, you know, all good looking and suave and debonair, or at least have people think so, like really is all that probably ever does happen. I don't know though. God's smarter than I am. He's given me a whole nother life here. Whee! Oh, that sun's bright. Look at that. I must have showbiz in my blood. It's just me and the camera, really. Must be good therapy or something. I don't know. That's your Hawthorne Bridge right there. Yeah, we're just vlogging along. It's Wednesday night, so we'll be going to prayer meeting here pretty soon. Actually, we're not doing prayer meeting tonight so much as we are not a fan study. Larry will be leading the group tonight because Dennis is in Hawaii. He's being a follower of Jesus and in a hula skirt or something. Don't ask me, ask him. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just here winging it and trying to get home without killing anybody or getting killed myself. I know. If you're listening, you feel just like me. You wished I'd just shut up, don't you? I don't know what gets into me. I just talk and talk and talk. Here, so God decided to bless me unexpectedly. It'll be back to its old bad self tomorrow. I'll do a vlog on how to pick your nose one of these days. How'd that be? How about a video on how to vlog? No, anybody can do that. Buy camera, turn on, stick at face, talk. I don't know what those little white spots are down there, do you? Make any difference to anybody on YouTube anyway. Neither does anything else about any of the videos I've made. Look at me getting all self-glorified about having made videos now. Y'all just forgive me. I just make one mistake and vlog it, and then I make another one and record it for all time on YouTube. And eventually I'll die and stop making these stupid videos, and you guys can go on with your lives. Don't watch this YouTube video anymore. Goodbye. Pretty sky tonight. I'm getting close to home, and I almost talked all the way home. I needed to shut up for a minute there. I just documented somebody violating the posted legal speed limit on YouTube. That was ambiguous. You think about it, you're more likely to violate the speed limit on the freeway being photographed for YouTube than you are to actually violate a law on YouTube. Though I did tell everybody that I was the lead singer in the Christ family. I think I also mentioned that they sounded good, and that was the main difference between the way they sing and the way I do. But maybe somebody missed that part. This is a church. If you've seen my videos before, you know that that church is always there. And that I appreciate that fact about the church. God said that the church would prevail, that nothing men could do would make it go away. I'll have to look that up so I know where it says it sometime, but I have heard that. Same thing true about God's Word, the Bible. I feel tired. I could use a sleep, you know? Went to bed too late and got up too early. I recognize this street. The honey bucket. Uh-oh. These guys are going to get run over if I'm not careful. Don't worry. I'll be careful.